Now, last time I was out here, I launched straight over that way from over there because this park was closed due to the high water. Now, I'm fishing all the way on the other side of the lake, on the other side of this bridge here, and exploring another section that I've never fished before. I made a few casts from shore here in the past, but never in this area, so this is completely new water to me. Now, I'm not sure how much time I have out here today because it's supposed to rain, and I'm trying to catch just a little break in the rain here to be able to get a little fishing in. It's been raining a ton down here, and fishing has been difficult because of it. I don't mind getting a little bit wet, but I don't want to get soaked. But anyways, so today I did not film an intro at the lakeside because I'm kind of in a hurry trying to beat the weather. It's currently 7:16 in the morning, Central Standard Time, and I'm expecting that by 10:30, 11 o'clock my time, it might start to rain. So I kind of wanted to get in, get a little exploration in, and then call it a day early so I don't get myself all soaked out here. Because that's not the overall goal today, to get soaked. And it looks nice here. It certainly does. It's nice. It gets deep pretty quick. Thick weeds. There'll be bass hiding in here, for sure. Over there looks pretty interesting, so I am going to have a cast over there just to see. There's a little gap in there in between where the weeds stop and the shore is, so I do need to make me a little cast over there, see if anything's over there, see if anything's home. Up over the top of it. And I cast over that way. Get myself slowed down here. I'll stop. I saw a fish over there chasing something on the surface, so I'm kind of gonna drop it in there and let it dangle a little bit and see. Now these worms, you can fish them over the top of these weeds, almost like a topwater, kind of just popping it over the top till it gets all hung up. Then cast up over there, see if there's any. Oh, there went a fish with it right away almost. I was not expecting that. He grabbed it almost instantly and just ran. I think he only had it by the tail though, so he might very well come back and strike it again. Since he didn't feel that hook, he might just think, oh hey, I missed it. And he'll come right back and have another look at it. But let me see, let me cast back up there and see what happens if he'll take it again. Kind of want to go over there and see what it was. Now that picked up, it kind of took off like a gar. So it very well could have been a gar sitting up there nice and shallow, trying to trick me today, make me think I actually had a bass come up and hit it. But I do kind of want to look in the shallow water because I want to see. Last time I was out here, there was still bass up super shallow. Make a cast over there, and then I'm going to push up in here and just have a look-see and see what's in here. Man, that was cool. I don't know if that got caught on the camera or not, the strike, but it was interesting. Okay, the one thing I don't like is these weeds going through them. Forever keep getting stuck on the paddles because they're super thick. It's just like a blanket. Let me see what's up here. Ah, there's little baby bass in the water that I can see. Let me see what's hanging out up shallow today. I see a bunch of sunfish already. Could have been one of them, but it felt a bit too heavy when it took off. Oh, there goes a little bass right there. That's what it was. It was that bass. There's a couple of them in here. So that tells me, one, the bass are hanging out shallow. Two, I can probably catch something today. Oh, he came and he looked at it. Yeah, they might still be hanging out shallow in here. Ah, the sun's starting to come up. Gotta put my shades on now. And now I absolutely cannot see my phone. I can see in the water good though, but I cannot see my phone now. And I gotta turn around to get this real quick. It's a gorgeous lake. Feels good to be back out on the water again. But anyways, we can turn back around and get back in it. There it goes. Oh man. Don't know if you saw that, but that was definitely a hit. He picked it up and ran to the side with it. Nah, he's got it again. He's got it again. Oh, I know what that was. I know what that had to be. My old buddy, the gar. I got it. Oh man. Oh no. He got me down in the weeds and I got bust off. Oh. Ugly. That's so ugly. Oh man, something just came up and attack something on the surface up there. So right now I'm kind of just looking along in here. I'm making a decision whether I want to push further out, which I'm thinking I'm going to, or if I want to stay here. Ah, something's got it. I got one. Get on over here. I think I hit him with it. Right. Definitely messed myself up. But yeah, not a bad little one. I think he's been caught before. But go ahead and get him back in the water. Well, since I got it out, since this should be turned on, it got me all wet for my trouble. There we go. Little bitty guy, but I'll take it. Little bitty guy. And I'm not wasting time with an underwater release on him. You get the idea. Little guy. He's going right on back. Not worth stopping the show over. But I saw him chasing stuff on the top, and I cast over by him just specifically because of that. And he certainly hit it. He hit it almost as soon as it hit the top, or as soon as it hit the water. He grabbed it right up. There's something up there. I saw something dart along over there. Woohoo! He came out! Little bitty guy. Alright. Not bad, about 10, 11 inches. There is a ton of sunfish up there. That's what I was seeing move, but he's up there in that timber stuff. But let me go ahead and let him go. There he goes. Let me go back, get my worm. See it right here. There we go. So see through it. I knew I saw something swimming up in there, but what I was seeing, I don't think is what I caught. What I was seeing up there is them sunfish, I think. But he came out of nowhere. I watched him follow it out of all that timber stuff over there. That was pretty cool. I watched him follow it out, and then he started running to the side with it, and yep, and I had him. And he went aerial. Well, if they're there, they usually hit pretty quick. They don't play with their food. They realize how important it is to catch it and get it down before it gets away. So yeah, they don't play. I got it. There goes another one. Little dinky thing. Come here. About the same size. The camera keeps getting flipped up, but this one about the same size as before. Go ahead and let him go. Oh man, they're lively today. These things are spicy. Alright, so let me go ahead and get myself off of that. Ay. I knew there was going to be something in there. Knew it. That log looked way too good to not have a fish on it. Yeah, the Stillhouse is vast. I've barely even begun to scratch the surface of it. It's that big. Now, if I went up to that point across there and to the right, that would be toward the river section. And if I go up about 10, 15 miles from there, that's where I usually bank fish. About, I don't know, 6, 7 miles from here is where I put in to go white bass fishing. Yep, always windy here. Barely ever get any calm. This is exactly what the conditions are like almost every day. And it drives me nuts. But at least I don't really have to paddle on my way back. Just gotta adjust my drift. That's all. covering ground pretty fast too. Yep, the weeds are a good anchor. I'm barely moving. Which is good. Exactly what I wanted. Drifting up in here, I wanted to be able to just stop. All in all, today actually turned out to be a pretty decent day. Caught fish, drifted pretty well, learned something new, saw a bunch of gar.